Right.
Let me give you an example. I was watching last week, and there was this period of time when everybody in Watertown was told, go in your house and close your doors. Now, I lived in Rhode Island for 5 years of my life, and every time I go into Massachusetts, mandatory 1-year jail sentence if you have a gun. Most people in Watertown, I would tell you, because gun laws are so strict, they don't have guns. So they're told to go into their homes. There's a terrorist with bombs and guns walking around your neighborhood. I'm thinking, you're a sitting duck.
Sean, it's really scary if you look at what's happening in politics today, and I think that people from various sides of the spectrum are looking at it. We're in these 30-second responses, and if you look at the legislation that's passed, look at Cuomo's gun.
I was locked in my house. Yeah, I have 7 bullets in my gun.
Look at Cuomo's gun legislation. They just rammed down our throats.
Yeah.
We have retired law enforcement who are now criminals. We have active duty military who are criminals. The New York Stock Exchange, other critical infrastructure in New York State, those private security guards have been turned into criminals.
Listen to Dianne Feinstein on this issue about what are the poor people supposed to do? There's a terrorist in your backyard, terrorist in the neighborhood. He's on the loose. We don't know where he is. Yeah. Just lock your door. And by the way, don't come out of your house.
Right.
And if you don't have a gun, how do you defend yourself if he walks into your house? Watch this.
Would people like to have had guns?
Oh, some may have, yes. But if where you're going is, do they need an assault weapon? I don't think so. As the vice president said...
Shouldn't they have the right to decide whatever weapon they feel they need to protect themselves?
Well, how about a machine gun then? We did away with machine guns because of how they're used. I think we should do away with assault weapons because of how they're used.
Semi-automatics, that's the most popular rifle in America.
And you can use a 12-gauge shotgun and have a good defensive effect, and there's the element of surprise. Now you've got police all over the place in Watertown, so I don't really think that this is applicable. I think there are people that want to make this argument.
She is clueless. As the vice president is clueless.
For a U.S. senator to compare the effectiveness of a modern sporting rifle to a 12-gauge shotgun shows that she's a complete idiot on this issue. She doesn't know the front end of a white-tailed deer from the back end of a thoroughbred horse. And she's the one introducing legislation affecting legal, law-abiding sportsmen.
You ought to take a look online on YouTube of some people shooting shotguns that are boom, right back on.
I would not want to have birds shot.
You don't have that kick. Interesting.
I wouldn't want to have terrorists knocking on my door and have to protect that. Only with a 12-gauge shotgun.
I wouldn't listen. I got to get out of New York. Only 7 bullets in my gun. I mean, this state is taking people's rights away left and right. All right. I want these guys. I want them found as you do. I think this was a big mistake we made tonight.
Sean, it's scary where this country is going. I hope that good Americans use this as a wake-up call and realize that if this is the new norm, we better wake up.
All right, Senator. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it. Coming up.